Hello, my name is Christy Hodder and I'm the director of the Scotia Suzuki School of Music. And I'm really excited to welcome you as our newest members to the Suzuki community in Halifax. Now, when you first enter the program under any instrumental study, you're called a pre-twinkler. So when you're looking at calendars or information in newsletters, it's PTW, pre-twinkler. And if you're entering under a discipline, then it will just be the name of the discipline. So I wanted to show you on our scotiasuzuki.org website how you can find out everything you need to know about what's happening in your new school. So let's go to the main page, scotiasuzuki.org, and if you go to the red button in the center, the three lines, the drop-down box comes down and you go to the little arrow on the right, the white one of our school. If you pop that down, here's the information for you. The Suzuki method, so that's the general things that you need to know that make Suzuki different and wonderful. And our teachers, you can check out what each teacher looks like and their background and what they're teaching, so you know who they are in the hallways. Frequently asked questions, and the last one is school policies. It's really important that you read school policies carefully. By paying your first month's invoice of your tuition, you're saying that you agree to the studio policy. So please read them and ask me if you have any questions about anything on them. Okay, let's pop that page up. And let's go to your page, which is called Student Portal page. And that's the page that every time I open the scotiasuzuki.org, I go right to that page. I want to show you 5 things on this page. The first one is logging into Scotia Suzuki School on the far right. And here you put in your username and password that you received in your welcome letter from the school assistant. And if you didn't receive that welcome letter or you can't find it, then please email me and I'll get that to you as soon as possible. When you log in with your username and password, you have access to our Studio Helper program, which runs our school workings on the inside. It has your invoices that are coming up that you've already paid. It has your calendar of when your first lesson is, when holidays are, who your teacher is, the date and time of your lesson. And the second thing I want to show you is the red buttons at the top. Those are the group lesson buttons. So let's check out the violin one right now. So the violin one starts out with all of the dates at the top of the violin classes, which are again on your Studio Helper and on the school calendar. If you scroll down, it has the times of all the violin classes. You'll notice they're red. Anything on these buttons that are marked in red are new things or changed things. So our schedule has changed this year from last year, so it's in red. And then if you scroll down a little farther, you'll see each class and the students that are in them. So you can look for your student's name and you'll know what class and time they're in. If you have a question about why they're in that class or if they should be in a different one, then you can email me and I'll speak to their teacher about it. The third thing is the blue button called calendar. On here is every single date and every single time something is happening at the school. The fourth thing is required supplies. Each of your teachers have put on this button what things you need for your lesson, for practicing at home, and it also has information on renting your instrument. The last thing, number 5, is recent news, and that's at the bottom. Every 1 to 3 weeks, I'll send you a newsletter, and it helps our community stay close and informed and gives you important information that you need to know. I try to put 3 to 5 bits of information, and I try to make it as short and fun as possible. So please take the time to read your newsletters carefully. Every time I post a newsletter, within a day or 2, they will go on the recent news. So there's a collection of all of the newsletters. Welcome to the Scotia Suzuki School of Music in Halifax. We're very excited to have you.